Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to show you how I take on the Dao Lord in the level 86 Heroes realm using the moblade. I'll also be giving you a detailed breakdown on how to clear all of the Dao Lord's boss talent quests. Let's jump right into the Dao Lord fight. But wait, before you start the Dao Lord's boss talent quest, please make sure to announce these rules to your party members in advance. 1. Once the merged Dao Lord appears, stop all DPS and focus on using Tai Chi to throw the rats and hit the boss. 2. If you successfully hit the boss with a rat using Tai Chi, do not throw any more rats. 3. During the squeak out pattern, use jump plus Q to pull the boss out of the ground. 4. If you successfully hit the boss with jump plus Q, do not use jump plus Q again. Once every party member has understood these 4 points, you're ready to start the boss talent quest. As soon as the fight starts, I put on my hat and prepare to deal damage. For your information, I usually wear the Little Show hat. Little Show appears near the giant rat's nostrils, which you can see in the background. Alright. I'll start the battle immediately by unleashing a pre-charged moblade slam. Keep in mind that Little Show has a dash attack in its normal pattern, which makes it easy for moblade attacks to miss. If you stay as close as possible to Little Show while attacking, you can increase the accuracy of your charge attacks. Little Show also performs a linear laser beam attack like this. The crucial point here is that this linear attack must not hit Little Fu or Little Lu. If I position myself so that Little Show is facing the wall, like this, that will never happen, right? After landing a charge attack, I immediately guard to trigger exquisite scenery. This allows me to boost my DPS even higher than usual. Now, this part is important. Once Little Show's linear laser attack ends, you must immediately change your position so that you are facing the wall. Why? Because Little Show has a tendency to keep backstepping when it's not attacking. If you don't change your position, it will backstep closer to Little Fu or Little Lu. To prevent this, you need to reposition immediately. To put it simply, think of it as herding Little Show toward the wall. Did you see that? When Little Show used its dash attack, I tried to force a charge attack, and it ended up missing. For the moblade, every single missed attack results in a significant loss of DPS. Therefore, if you learn the boss's dash patterns in advance and be careful with your timing, you can prevent these DPS losses. Let's take a look at the HP of Little Show, Little Fu, and Little Lu for a moment. Little Fu and Little Lu are already defeated, but the Little Show I'm fighting still has quite a bit of HP left. Why is that? The answer is party distribution. So far, I've been soloing Little Show. This means the other 4 or 5 players were distributed between Little Fu and Little Lu, since we are running this hero's realm with 10 players. The most ideal strategy is to take down Little Show, Little Fu, and Little Lu at roughly the same time. Regardless, as you all know, once the HP of all 3 is depleted, the Dao Lord will finally emerge. Before the Dao Lord appears, I'm already pre-charging my moblade to be ready for an immediate attack. This is because landing a charge attack the moment the Dao Lord spawns allows you to deal massive damage right off the bat. Good. After that, a pattern that restrains players occurs with 100% certainty. The player marked with the yellow circle should stay still, while everyone else should quickly dodge away. If a player is restrained, you just need to use Tai Chi next to the rats summoned in the center and throw them at the restrained player. Now, this is the important part. If you just want to clear Hero's Realm normally, you can just damage the Dao Lord and move to the next pattern. However, if your party's goal is to clear the boss talent quest, stop all DPS. Then, don't hesitate, any party member should use Tai Chi to throw a rat and hit the boss. Just let the party members have fun throwing rats. Remember the rule I mentioned at the beginning? If you successfully hit the boss with a rat using Tai Chi, do not throw any more rats. If we assume the party members follow this rule, what happens? They will keep throwing rats, and after a while, no one will be throwing them anymore. If everyone is just standing there doing nothing, it means every single party member has successfully hit the boss with a rat. Perfect. That means boss talent quests 1-1 and 1-2 are cleared simultaneously. Now, let's go back to attacking the Dao Lord and move on to the next pattern. Pay close attention here. The next pattern is guaranteed to be the squeak out pattern. In this mechanic, Little Show, Little Fu, and Little Lu hide underground, and players must jump and press the Q key to pull the boss back out. Let me show you how to handle this. Watch closely. Land just one hit of your charge attack on the boss, and then immediately cancel the animation with the Parry key. After that, instantly use jump plus Q to pull the boss out. It doesn't matter if the squeak out message hasn't appeared on the screen yet. If you follow my actions exactly, you can reduce unnecessary movement and perform your DPS more efficiently. If the other 2 players also succeed in a fast jump plus Q like I did, you will successfully clear boss talent quest 2-2. Again, Little Show has a strong tendency to backstep. Therefore, you must herd little show toward the wall through proper positioning. Oh no, my charge attack missed again. As you can see, the boss's dash attacks can be quite stressful for moblade players. This is the linear laser discharge pattern we saw earlier. Position yourself with your back to the wall so that little Fu and little Lu behind you don't get hit. This time, all 3 bosses were defeated almost at the same time. Nice! Because I cleared the squeak out pattern instantly with jump plus Q, I was able to take down the boss alone at a similar speed to the other 4 or 5 party members. The Dao Lord has appeared once again. If anyone hasn't thrown a rat at the boss during the previous pattern yet, feel free to do it now. This is your last chance. Alright. Now the 3 little bosses will reappear, but don't kill them too quickly. You must wait until the squeak out pattern triggers. Alright, watch closely here. The squeak out pattern will trigger again, just like before. But do you remember the rule we announced earlier? If you successfully hit the boss with jump plus Q, do not use jump plus Q again. In other words, if you already succeeded in hitting the boss with jump plus Q during the first squeak out pattern, don't use it this time. Instead, wait for the rest of the party members to hit the boss with their jump plus Q. If different party members successfully hit the boss with jump plus Q, you will reach a total of 6 successful mechanics, thereby clearing boss talent quest 2 to 3. Alright, now it's time to clear boss talent quest 1 to 3. Most players will be confused because this quest doesn't seem to complete. I felt the same way. To give you the conclusion first, the translation is completely wrong. The translation issues in Where Winds Meet are truly serious. It's not just a matter of making the game's atmosphere feel awkward, it lists completely different requirements that make it impossible to progress. I will now show you the real way to clear boss talent quest 1 to 3. First, focus your fire on either Little Lu or Little Fu and kill one of them quickly. As you can see in this video, we killed Little Fu first. This leaves only Little Shou and Little Lu remaining. After that, intentionally bring Little Shou and Little Lu close together to make Little Lu grow into its giant form. Once you've successfully made Little Lu giant, simply kill the boss and clear the dungeon. That is the actual way to clear boss talent quest 1 to 3. For your information, boss talent quest 2 to 1 requires an individual to hit the boss with jump plus Q during the squeak out pattern. Therefore, for all 10 party members to clear boss talent quest 2 to 1, you just need to repeat the process shown in this video 3 to 4 times. Then, all 10 members will be able to complete every boss talent quest for the Dao Lord. Here's a quick summary of the video. Preparation. Before starting, make sure every party member is fully familiar with the 4 rules mentioned earlier. Merged phase. Once the merged Dao Lord appears, stop all DPS. Every party member must throw a rat and hit the boss. During the squeak out pattern, use jump plus Q immediately to pull the boss back out. When the boss's HP reaches 30%, kill Little Fu first. Then, intentionally bring Little Shou and Little Lu together to trigger Little Lu's giant form. The finish, defeat the giant Little Lu and clear the dungeon. Repetition, you'll need to repeat this process 3 to 4 times to complete boss talent quest 2 to 1 for all 10 members. Pro tip, when doing repeat runs, it's best to pre-assign the squeak out mechanic to those who haven't completed it yet before the game begins. Today, we cleared all the boss talent quests for the Dao Lord. I hope this video was helpful to you all. That's it for today's video. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video, it would be a huge help and give me a lot of joy and strength. Thank you for watching.